you can just see and feel how gracious, how beautiful, how accommodating these giant new galleries are going to be.
It's one of those things where you're not quite sure it's real, and then that shovel goes in, it's real, which is kind of mind-boggling after all these years.
Great mounds of earth being moved from underneath the building is very exciting.
So we're not going to stage the Battle of Agincourt in the dirt pile out in front of our building, but it's very tempting.
Welcome to our Friday construction tour and update. The exciting part to see is this top area with all this ductwork.
Dustin Humbert walks the site with a phone, and he actually shows people what's happening. We're all very interested in the history of the building. We're also trying to imagine what it will be like to live and work in these spaces and welcome the public.
The public space that's going to be for everyone, the way that they've redesigned it, teachers, students are going to feel so comfortable, and families too, just making that place their own.
Everybody has a story who enters a place like the Folger, and we want them to bring those stories to us and to see themselves alongside of the stories that Shakespeare told and the stories that have been told based upon his work that we have worked so hard to preserve and will now be able to present to people in a new light.
The Folger has been my academic happy place in a lot of ways. One of the things that I really wanted when I was younger was more access to the Shakespeare content here, the kind of wonders that I knew were somewhere in the archives. And I think this project is actually going to bring that to a lot of new people.
I think it's really powerful when people, regardless of background, can come together and discuss universal themes.
After a while, we got to take these Shakespeare plays and wring them out and sketch them out again and see what we could find.
What we really want to do in this space is to show people the real living nature of the work and these materials and those stories.
When it comes back to African American vernacular English, you can find in Shakespeare the musicality, the rhythm, the emphasis. All those things are the things that are going to help me the most.
We have to encourage people's own curiosities and questioning. And that's how knowledge is made. That's how societies are strengthened. That's how the humanities play a vital role. The design of the building is bold, the programming will be bold. This has been a very bold undertaking from the beginning in terms of aspirations for money raised and in terms of what we're going to do with that money.
There was an outpouring of support. It was just humbling to realize how much love for the Folger there was in our closest friends.
We are absolutely thrilled with the amount of money we have raised, the numbers of people who've been so generous. We still have a ways to go. We want to raise $50 million to do this project as it should be done.
Well, this campaign and the renovation are really going to give us a new stage where we can perform, where we can present priceless collections, but where we can have conversations about who we are and where we're going. This will be a place to explore all of that.
We know there are more people who care about the Folger. We hope that they will feel moved to contribute so that we can enhance the experiences that so many have had here over the years.
It's more important now because we realize what's at stake. We have to invest in the human ability to connect, to think about ourselves in community, and to grasp the stories that are going to keep pulling us together and the ones that we're going to argue with for the rest of our lives. Now, we need to think about that now.